Alright, fantastic. Last week we had 5 places to go in Tampere, and today we have 5 more things that you can do while you're enjoying Tampere. Let's go check them out. What up, Fantastics? How you doing? If you're here for the first time, welcome. My name is Aleksi and I create fantastic videos about Finnish culture, lifestyle and language. So if you're into those kind of things, subscribe. It will be worth it. So let's jump right into the first place. See you there.
Vapriikki Museum Center. Vapriikki has a dozen of different museums and exhibitions packed into one. Just to point out, Vapriikki has won the Museum of the Century award. And it has a number of permanent as well as temporary exhibitions for the whole family. Because there's so much stuff in this museum, I'm just going to give you a quick peek of what you can see here. There are exhibitions such as Marilyn Monroe, History of Tampere, Tampere 1980, the Mineral Museum,
I guess it's safe to say that this place rocks, literally.
the Natural History Museum, and the most interesting to me in this museum were the new Hockey Hall of Fame Finland, where you can put your ice hockey skills to a test with this pretty awesome ice hockey simulator. And in this exhibition you can also check out the highlights of the Finnish ice hockey as well as the most noteworthy objects from the museum's collection. And ultimately, the Finnish Museum of Games. Wow, as a 90s kid this is like a paradise for me. And in this exhibition you can find some worldwide famous games as well as Finnish games, and you can also try them. Pretty cool, right?
Man, playing these old games makes me feel like a 10-year-old boy again. Good stuff.
Aside from console games, you can also give a try to pretty old school arcade games, such as Space Invaders. What is especially awesome in this place that you get access to all these exhibitions with just one entry fee, which is 13 euros at the time of recording this video. So this is such a huge value for the money, and I strongly recommend to check out Vapriikki. Tammerkoski Rapids. Tammerkoski is the rapid that runs through the city, and is one of the spots in Finland which has reached the National View of Finland title. Alongside the beautiful views, there's a number of things you can do, such as enjoying a nice walk at the Koski Park next to the rapid, confess your love at the Locks of Love, taking your kids to Pikku Kakkosen puisto, or grab a drink at the Jack the Rooster bar.
Alright, fantastic. Now we are here at the Koski Park, which is probably the most common and one of the best parks here in Tampere. Now because it's fall, it's not so crowded anymore, but in the summer it's full of people just hanging out, chilling out, having a picnic, grabbing maybe a drink or snack here and just enjoying the time and enjoying their life here. This is definitely the place to come to do that, especially in the summer. And also a quick pro tip, this is a great place to do some small talk with Finnish people or engage with some Finns to interaction, because people are here just to chill out and hang out and have a good time. So definitely if you want to do that in Finland, this is a good place to do that.
Tampereen Kauppahalli is a traditional market hall consisting of a number of smaller shops. Most of them are coffee places and restaurants, but other stuff can be also found. It was opened in 1901, and it has like a very nice traditional old-fashioned atmosphere with a number of things to do.
What is especially cool about Kauppahalli is that it's like really traditional and old-fashioned atmosphere, and you can buy, for example, like some fresh vegetables, meat, fish and so on. This is also a perfect place to grab, for example, lunch or just coffee here and enjoy the cool atmosphere and take it easy. So Mustamukkara is the local treat of Tampere region, and you can get this pretty much everywhere. I just bought mine here in Kauppahalli. You can do the same. And if, in case you're wondering what is this is actually blood sausage, so it's made of blood. And we always, or not always, but we tend to have this with lingonberry jam, like this. So good, so good. And some people even have this for lunch, but that's not necessary. You can just get like a few, or just like one piece or two pieces, and enjoy it as like a snack, for instance. One sausage costs around €2, so it's pretty cheap. Good stuff. Alright, Fantastics, we are now at the central square, which is the central area of Tampere. And for example, here you can see the fountain in the middle of the city and also the city hall. And on the other side we have the theater, and where is it? Here, the old church. Otherwise it's quite empty, but every once in a while they offer and throw in some events and different celebrations, so those are usually held here. This is probably the most common meeting spot here in Tampere, so if you need to agree on a meeting place with your friend here in the city center, Central Square is usually the place to go.
Even if the main street, Hämeenkatu, is quite a construction yard due to the tram being built, there's quite a few things to see in the center. For example, next to the railway station you can find one of the tallest buildings in Tampere, Hotel Torni, which has a pretty nice bar at the top level. And there's also quite a few churches in the center, such as the Alexander Church, the Orthodox Church of Tampere, and the Church of Kalevan. You also want to take a walk in the Ratina area.
Alright, fantastic. Just before we wrap up this video, I want to give an honorable mention to Näsinneula, which is the landmark of Tampere, and we actually had a glimpse of it in the previous video. Näsinneula was completed in 1971 and is 168 meters tall, so that's pretty tall one. You can actually go up there if you want. It's located in the Särkänniemi amusement park, and there's even a restaurant up there, and you can also enjoy some pretty nice views. To be honest, if you've already been to Pyykki Tower, you don't get that much more. If you definitely want to go there, feel free to do so, but if you decide not to go there, that's also fine. You don't miss or get that much more, if you ask me. What is your favorite spot in Tampere? Let me know in the comments below, and remember to hit that subscribe button because you will join our fantastic squad and you'll get more awesome Finnish videos in the future as well. See you next time. So moro!